The following does not necessarily represent the views or desired changes of Player 13 or Team Yowie. Please keep this in mind while utilizing YouTube's comment function. Thank you.
So you can take your whining and shove it up. Alright guys, what is up? It's Player 13 FOC here today with the most recent version of ACF. Tried to keep this video somewhat compact, but there's been a lot of changes over the past couple versions, so we're just going to dive in real quick. Tried to keep it compact as the best I could do. Firstly, 2.6 and 2.7 had a lot of cosmetic changes, giving Lancer, Gilgamesh, Misaka, and Edward all brand new models, a new animation for Gilgamesh's T, and brand new skill icons for many of the heroes. In addition to these cosmetic changes, Misaka and Edward have gotten a bit of a rework. Misaka now gets her Q at level 1 rather than her W, and her W is now acquired at level 3. Misaka's W damage scaling has been improved and now deals 1250 damage rather than 650 at max level, and to help balance this out, its stun has been reduced from 3 seconds to 2 seconds and its AoE reduced a little bit at later levels. Edward's W now deals 1 times his agility in addition to its normal damage and now does full damage when cast from his spellbook. But to even this out, it has had its stun duration reduced from 3 seconds to 2 seconds. In addition to this, his E will now get its charge off of creeps rather than only charging off of heroes as it did previously. In 2.6 and 2.7, both Itachi and Arquid have had their E's reworked. Itachi's now dealing 1 times his agility in addition to its original damage, and Arquid's being changed completely. Arquid's new E, Vampiric Embrace Destruction, is acquired at level 10, maxes at level 20, dealing 2000 to 6000 damage plus 1 times your strength, and stunning the target for 2 seconds. Kirito has also had a major rework. Kirito's first skill is now Linear Slash, a fairly standard level 1 line nuke, dealing 300 to 1500 damage, but unlike most line nukes, it also increases in range per level. Sonic Leap has been moved to the W key and is now acquired at level 3. And lastly, Double Circular has been completely remade, now on the C hotkey, acquired at level 5 and instead of level 3, and now increasing in damage and size based on the level of Linear Slash, as well as doing 1 times your own strength as damage. In 2.6 and 2.7, Kampachi and Itachi have returned to the map, and 2 brand new heroes have been added, Esdeath and Cloud. Kampachi is a strength carry who, while sharing a few similarities with his old FOC counterpart, has been almost completely remade for ACF. Kampachi starts at level 1 with 2 spells, Ferocious Charge and Shockwave. Ferocious Charge is a temporary self-casting buff that gives Kampachi 150% movement speed and 40% attack speed for 10 seconds. Shockwave is a fairly standard line nuke, acquired at level 1 and maxing at level 21, dealing 300 to 1500 damage in a straight line and stunning all enemies in that line for 1 second. His next skill, Crazed Jump, is acquired at level 4 and maxing at level 24. Crazed Jump is a leap plus stun, somewhat similar to Inuyasha's Q, allowing you to leap towards an area, doing 350 to 1750, and stunning all targets where you land for 2 seconds. Kampachi's E, Eye Patch Release, acquired at level 10 and not maxing until level 50, is a transformation granting you 200% movement speed and causing his auto attacks to do 0.5 times his strength and 10 times his own level for 10 to 50 seconds depending on the level of the skill. Kampachi's R, Monstrous Hit, is his primary golem/dragon farming skill, acquired at level 15 and maxing at 25 and dealing 7,000 initial damage plus an additional 0.5 times Kampachi's strength, as well as 5% of the enemy's max HP over 10 seconds and slowing all enemies in the AoE of the spell by 80%. Kampachi's last skill, Raiden, acquired at level 25 and only having 1 level, does 5,000 plus 1 times your strength and 1 times your agility to a single enemy in melee range and stunning them for 3 seconds. Next we have Esdeath, whose spells I'm not going to be attempting to pronounce due to the fact that I don't speak fucking communist.
What the fuck is that?
At level 1, Esdeath starts with her C, Whoosh Move. Whoosh Move is a dash that does 100 damage to all enemies between you and the area you dash to, as well as 1 times your strength and your agility and stunning for 2 seconds. Esdeath's Q, Icy McZap is a standard line nuke acquired at level 2, maxing at 22, dealing 300 to 1500 damage depending on the level of the skill, and slowing all enemies in the AoE for 4 seconds. As Death's W, I'm totally not Kimimero guys, I swear, is a melee fuck you button acquired at level 4 and maxing at level 28, dealing 600 to 3800, as well as 1 times your strength and stunning the target for 2 seconds.
Esdeath's E, Fuck the Titanic, is acquired at level 10 and maxing at level 20, is a ranged stun dealing 1000 to 3000 damage based on level and stunning all targets in the area for 2 seconds. Esdeath's R, I'm totally not Aokaji guys, I swear, acquired at level 20 and maxing at 30 does 5000 to 7000 damage based on level, stuns enemies, slows enemies, increases your move speed, does damage over time in an AoE, and in all likelihood bakes cookies.
Esdeath's T, Rafflecopter, acquired at level 25 and only having 1 level. Esdeath charges a single target, stunning them for 2 seconds and dealing 5000 plus 1 times your strength. Lastly, in 2.7, we get Cloud, a kill-based strength hero. At level 1, Cloud gets both Limit Break and Blade Beam. Limit Break is a self-buff that grants 100% move speed and 50% attack damage, as well as passively increasing your strength gain per level to 6 rather than the standard 3. Blade Beam fires 3 line nukes, similar to Inuyasha's W, dealing 150 to 650 damage apiece depending on the level of the skill. Clem Hazard is a single target stun that only has 1 level. It's acquired at level 3, dealing 300 times the level of Blade Beam, and 1 times your own strength, as well as stunning the target for 2 seconds. Cloud's E, Finishing Touch, is an AoE stun acquired at level 10 and maxing at 20, dealing 1000 damage per level and stunning all enemies around Cloud for 2 seconds. Cloud's R, Braver, acquired at level 20 and maxing at level 30, charges an area close to Cloud, dealing 5000 to 7000 damage and stunning all targets in the area for 2 seconds. Lastly, Cloud's final skill, Omni-Slash version 5, is acquired at level 25, maxes at 35, dealing 2500 to 7000 damage, as well as 1 times your strength to a single target and stunning them for 2 seconds. But more importantly, looks tight as fuck.
Alright guys, well that pretty well sums up all the changes for this version of ACF. Hope this was helpful to some of you. I'll be leaving a link to the map in the description, and as always, thanks for watching. Peace.